In every battle, whether it's in the boardroom, your personal life, or the pursuit of your goals, victory does not always come from brute force. True success often comes from strategy. If you want peace, study war. This profound statement comes from Sun Tzu, author of The Art of War, a text that has influenced leaders, entrepreneurs, and strategists for over 2,000 years. In this video, we will break down the strategies and mental tactics used by some of the greatest minds in history. These tactics, drawn from both The Art of War and Meditations by Marcus Aurelius, are timeless tools that you can apply today. Whether you're facing a difficult negotiation, a personal challenge, or working towards a big goal, these ancient strategies can give you the edge you need to win without ever raising a fist. If this shifted something inside you, hit subscribe. We do this every day. Part 1. Understanding the strategy behind Outsmart before you outfight. The Art of War, Sun Tzu's timeless tactics. Sun Tzu's The Art of War is widely regarded as one of the greatest military texts ever written, but its teachings extend far beyond the battlefield. One of Sun Tzu's most powerful principles is the idea of outsmarting your opponent before engaging in conflict. The core of this strategy is to understand that victory does not always require combat. It requires outthinking your adversary and gaining an advantage through preparation and deception. Sun Tzu teaches that winning without fighting is the ultimate victory. This doesn't mean avoiding conflict altogether, but rather finding ways to neutralize your opponent's strength without engaging in a direct battle. In business and life, this can be translated to using strategy, leverage, and intelligence to overcome obstacles without resorting to force or unnecessary confrontation. Key tactic: the importance of deception. One of the most important aspects of Sun Tzu's strategy is deception. He states, "All warfare is based on deception." But in the modern world, deception doesn't mean lying or dishonesty. It means using misdirection, surprise, and psychological advantage to outmaneuver your competition. For example, if you're working on a project and want to keep your approach under wraps until you're ready to launch, Sun Tzu would advise you to keep your cards close to your chest. Do not reveal your plans prematurely. Let others think you're headed in one direction while you prepare to strike from another. This strategy of misdirection can help you avoid unnecessary opposition and create the conditions for success. Practical application in business and life. In business, this could mean waiting to release a product until your competitors have shown their hands, allowing you to leap ahead with a stronger, more refined offering. In personal growth, it means not overexposing your vulnerabilities or weaknesses before you're prepared to handle them. Instead, build strength and capability behind the scenes before revealing your full potential. Part 2. Mental tactics from Marcus Aurelius, applying Stoic philosophy to modern success, the power of Stoic thought. While Sun Tzu's strategies focus on battlefield tactics, Marcus Aurelius's Meditations presents a psychological approach to leadership and success, rooted in Stoic philosophy. For Marcus, mental control and emotional discipline were keys to enduring the pressures of ruling an empire. One of the most powerful Stoic principles that Marcus Aurelius emphasizes is the control of thoughts. He teaches us that what happens to us is not as important as how we respond. The Stoics believed that we should treat external circumstances as indifferent, neither good nor bad. What matters is how we choose to react to those circumstances. Key tactic: focus on what you can control. In Meditations, Marcus Aurelius frequently reminds himself to focus on what he can control, rather than being overwhelmed by what is outside his influence. This approach is essential when navigating challenges in modern life. When you're feeling overwhelmed by external pressures, whether it's work stress, a difficult relationship, or even the state of the world, take a step back and ask yourself, what is within my control here? The answer is always your thoughts, actions, and reactions. Everything else is outside your influence. Practical application in business and life. In a high-stakes work environment, when you're faced with pressure or uncertainty, remind yourself to focus on what you can control: your productivity, your emotional response, and your strategy. Don't let external chaos dictate your inner peace. In your personal life, when faced with difficult situations, don't focus on the negative emotions or external factors you can't control. Instead, train your mind to respond rationally and calmly, just as Marcus Aurelius would have done. Practical strategy to implement. 1. Daily reflection. Just as Marcus did in his meditations, spend a few minutes each day reflecting on your thoughts, your actions, and your emotional responses. This practice will help you stay aligned with your values and clear in your decision-making. 2. Journaling. Write down your goals and thoughts each day to gain clarity and sharpen your focus. By reflecting regularly, you'll be able to identify what is within your control and eliminate unnecessary stress. Part 3. Combining Sun Tzu's strategy and Stoic wisdom, a unified approach to modern success, outsmarting conflict by mastering the mind. To successfully apply ancient wisdom to modern life, we need to combine Sun Tzu's strategic thinking with Marcus Aurelius's mental control. By outsmarting our challenges and maintaining emotional control, we can achieve success without ever having to engage in unnecessary conflict. This combination of mental tactics and strategic thinking will allow you to conquer your challenges with ease. The importance of timing. Both Sun Tzu and Marcus Aurelius stress the importance of timing in achieving success. In The Art of War, Sun Tzu states, "He who is prudent and lies in wait for an enemy who is not, will be victorious." Timing, patience, and observation allow you to act when the moment is right, maximizing your chances of success. In modern life, this can translate to waiting for the right moment to launch a project or idea, not rushing into it prematurely, but ensuring everything is in place for maximum impact. Taking your time to respond to challenges, using the time to plan your strategy, and keep your emotions in check before reacting. Practical application. In business, wait for the market conditions to align with your business strategy, just as Sun Tzu would recommend. Observe competitors, study trends, and wait for the opportune moment to strike. In personal matters, when facing a challenge, don't act out of frustration or impulse. Take a step back, reflect, and strategize before taking action. Part 4. Final thoughts. Applying ancient strategy to modern life. As we move forward in a world full of uncertainty, distractions, and noise, it's easy to forget the timeless wisdom that can help us navigate these challenges. By applying Sun Tzu's strategic thinking and Marcus Aurelius's Stoic philosophy, we can not only survive but thrive. The real battle is in the mind. When you learn to control your thoughts, respond strategically, and maintain emotional discipline, you unlock a power that few others possess. Outsmarting your adversaries, whether they are external forces or internal challenges, requires intelligence, preparation, and the courage to act when the time is right. If this shifted something inside you, hit subscribe. We do this every day.